It seems these days that the Force of Will community is a little bit on fire. I've read comments about apparently entire pre-orders being canceled in places like Italy, Germany. I've even heard about it in the States. Strangely enough, one of the smallest Force of Will communities, and that might be one of the contributing factors, Canada, hasn't had any problems. I got my confirmation message for shipping on the extra boxes that I ordered. And of course, just the other day, Nova and I got our pre-release kits. So it seems that the hot topic issue at the moment is pull rates, and that unfortunately these pull rates are abysmal. And that fact is also getting aggravated pretty badly by these rumors, if not confirmation, of pre-orders getting canceled. And then, of course, if the pre-orders are canceled, the distributors are definitely not going to shill out second or even third printings. And I'm not even sure if Force of Will has done third printings ever, if not in the last couple of clusters at least. So I thought it would be educational, interesting for anybody who's waiting on boxes that has it confirmed, to know if their quantities are going to be sufficient. So depending on when this is posted, I'm hoping to just post it later today upon recording. I have here on my beautiful, I think this is Winds? Yeah, Winds of the Ominous Moon Kaguya playmat. The pull rates, or I guess the results of the pull rates of a pre-release kit, which is the equivalent of 2 boxes, which, if my math is correct, should be 72 packs. So these are all the rares, and of course this isn't including the 2 Satans that would have come with the stones in the pre-release kit, and the 10 promo Odins. So I've taken those out of the equation. Those are just with the box. So yeah, let's just go color by color, and I've got all of my rares and SRs here. Okay, first of all, with Darkness, I managed to pull 5 Athenia's Loves, which is, I guess, really pushing me towards maybe actually playing Lich in this this current meta. So I pulled 1 full art and 4 regular art of Athenia's Love. This is kind of really pissing me off, but I only pulled 1 Lucifer. Not full art, not anything, so I gotta put that guy in a perfect fit there. I pulled 3 regular arts Invitation to Purgatory. And I guess I could order them by rares and super rares. Up there, I pulled 2 of Sephiroth, the Blueprint of Life. This is an SR. 1 full art, 1 regular art. I pulled 3 regular art Lich, the Resurrected Cleric, and I think this is just a rare, which is interesting because I thought that all of the starter deck rulers were SRs, but I guess I'm wrong. I pulled, actually a funny note, I'll talk about this guy, but I'll talk about just my pulls of Giants in general. For some reason, my pre-release kit had a ridiculous affinity for Giants. I think, aside from the blue Giant, I think I pulled 3 of every Giant. So I guess I'm going to have to make a Neo Ragnarok deck. So, but I pulled 3 Garda Loki, the Giant of Darkness, one of which was in full art. So, just by comparison of stacks here, guys, this is how many rares I got for Darkness. And, of course, the SRs, I literally pulled 3 SR in Darkness, like, and 2 of the same one. That's, whew, that's not good. I'm not, not particularly psyched about that. Whoop. So yeah, that was the Dark Boys right there. Let's do water next. I pulled 1 Fenrir, the final form. He's an SR. I pulled 2, 1 in regular art, 1 in full art, of Arthur, the Night King of the Final Act. That guy's also an SR. I am actually pretty happy about pulling 3 of the final act, so that's pretty sick. I think Dayman's going to probably want to be trading me for these, and these guys are rares. I pulled, yeah, full playset. I pulled 4 Machine Core. That's 2 full arts and 2 regular arts, you can see there. Those guys are rares. Oh no, I was wrong. I did pull 3 of the blue giant as well. I pulled 3 Bergelmir, the giant of Eternal Ice, all of them in regular art. Pretty sure that guy's a rare. And then I pulled 4, so a full playset of Neo Ragnarok, 2 in full art, 2 in regular art. So actually this is being pretty consistent. This is how many rares I got for water, for blue. And once again, I only got 3 SRs. And this is in 72 packs for blue. So far for SRs, I'm sitting at 3 for darkness and 3 for water. Okay, going to light now. I got 3 of Adam the Fairy Tale Land. Adam in the Fairy Tale Land. 1 full arts and 2 regular arts. Boop. I pulled 3 of Gungnir, the True Spear. I love the way that flows off the tongue. And those are rares. I pulled 3 light of Keranos, which is also a rare, 1 in full art and 2 in regular art. And I also want to point out the fact that in my pre-release kit opening, I didn't get a single God pack. So this is pull rates assuming no God packs. I know that a lot of people have said that because there's 2 variants of the God pack now, since there are no alt arts in this set, that actually like supplements pull rates really well. And unfortunately, I wasn't lucky enough to get that. I pulled only 1 Dark Alice Rabbit Princess, and she's my SR. I pulled 4, so a full playset, this time of this giant, of Angrboda, the giant of the setting sun. She's a rare. And then my other SR is 2 Brunhilds, the Ultimate Devotee. So, I mean, the consistency is actually kind of ridiculous so far. I've got 3 SRs for darkness, 3 SRs for water, and 3 SRs for light. Okay, let's do wind or green next. I got more than a playset of Kate Sith, which is very, very, very unfortunate for me since I don't particularly like playing green. That being said, this is definitely on trade or for selling, guys, if you guys are looking for this. I got 5 Kate Siths, 2 full arts, and 3 regular arts. And this is a rare. Oh, back on that giant game. Just like with light, I got a playset of the green giant, which is Tro Giant of Destruction. I got 1 full art and 3 regular arts. And this is a rare as well. I pulled 3 of the Chant Rune Relief Through Destruction. 1 full art, 2 regular arts. This is also just a rare. I'm actually pretty psyched about getting almost a playset of these. I got 3 Chant of Tranquility, 1 in full art and 2 in regular art. This is also just a rare. And actually, this is where the pattern kind of ends, because this is the first color where I didn't get even 3. Didn't even get 3 SRs. I only got 2. The first of which is Berserker Kamimi. 1 of, not full art. And Basset, the creator of cats. 1, not full art. So, darkness 3, water 3, light 3, and wind 2 for SRs. Okay, we will now do fire or red. I got 3 of Lady Huang, the Concealed Expression. 1 in full art, 2 in regular art, and this is a rare. Then I pulled, I'm very kind of sad about not getting more of these, but I pulled 2, Godly Aura. This is a rare, Chant Rune. I pulled actually almost a playset of, oh no, I did pull a playset, nice. I pulled a playset of Wrath of the Flame God, which is a rare, 1 in full art, 3 in regular art. I would have really liked to get at least 3 of this guy, but I mean, the pulls just were not blessed this time, guys. I got 2 of Lord of Vermilion, 1 in full art, 1 in regular art, and this is the first of the SRs. And then back on that giant game, I've got 3 of Surtur, the Explosion Giant, 1 in full art, 2 in regular art. And the final SR, keeping pretty close with our pattern, is Isis, Last of the Ascendants. So once again, I pulled 3 SRs and a buttload of Rs for fire. Again, wind is the only one that hasn't kept consistent. And then the final, this is more of a wild card just because this isn't fairly consistent. I think most of the cards in the dual colors, if not all, are SRs. So this is kind of like where a big chunk of my SRs are. I pulled 1 Satan in pack, and he is an SR. Oh, and it's already chipping in the corner there. Not a huge fan of that. I pulled 2 Shiva, God of Destruction, also an SR. 1 in full art, 1 in regular art. 1 Kaguya. 1 Nyarlathotep. 1 Odin from pack, Odin the Supreme God. 1 Athenia. I think you guys are seeing a little bit of a pattern here. 1 Deus Ex Machina, the God of Machines. 1 Genshi Tensen, God of Flame. Actually, this time I pulled 2 Perfect Lokis. I swear to the powers that be that like this freaking box was telling me build a Perfect Loki giant deck. And the one thing that I actually am super thankful for and super psyched about this pre-release kit, I pulled 3 Alice Zeus Incarnate. So yeah, you throw in the 2 promo full art Satans and the 10 Odins that came with the pre-release kit, and I guess it, I don't know, it supplements it a little bit. I'm not super peeved because these cards are in set and they're not like wonky, like buy like 15 box promos. They're actually going to be useful cards. I'm definitely going to be using Satan. I'm definitely going to be using Odin in my 2 top decks right now, but like I didn't get a playset of any of the SRs. I got very few playsets of Rs. The pull rates were kind of wonky. Like the fact that other than wind, I only pulled 3 SRs in every of the dominant colors and then an okayish pile of the dual colored SRs, but with like no playsets, and actually only I think 2 of them that were above 1 printing of each card. So yeah, things are a little bonkers with this set, guys. I don't know. I feel kind of bad now because I was definitely singing the praises of this final set in the beginning of a new age with this new company, but I don't know. This might be a little rough. And then of course there's the confirmation that the next cluster is going to have smaller boxes. And I think somebody was saying that the math doesn't quite check out with the amount of packs that have been reduced. It's not actually as cheap as it would be if you did the same math with the current prices of boxes, but just for the new quantity of packs per box. So yeah, things are gonna get a little jank in the near future, not in the fun card deck building kind of way. But let's stay positive and see how this shakes out. And if all else fails, we can all just start playing Digimon, the TCG.